Houston Maritime Attorneys. We serve injured maritime workers nationwide. Offices in Texas and Louisiana. Just like any other industry, seamen are at risk for suffering work-related injuries anytime they are on the clock. The courts recognize this and are continually working to protect injured seamen through general maritime law. Maritime law gives workers who have been injured offshore or in the maritime industry the chance to claim necessary compensation for any suffering of medical complications. History of Admiralty and Maritime Law. Admiralty law, also known as maritime law, governs the conduct of vessels and incidents occurring at sea. Although most countries have their own laws regarding maritime commerce, seamen, and the conveyance of passengers, many aspects of admiralty law are recognized internationally through multilateral treaties. As ships provided one of the earliest methods for transporting goods over long distances, rules regulating shipping can be traced back to the ancient Greeks in approximately 900 BC. The concept of a separate legal authority regulating maritime issues was brought to the West by Eleanor of Aquitaine, who learned of the concept when she accompanied her first husband King Louis VII of France to the Mediterranean on the Second Crusade. The term admiralty law came from the British Admiralty Courts, who presided over maritime matters separately from England's common law courts. As the U.S. judicial system is based on the British system, amended admiralty laws were gradually incorporated into our legal system soon after the Constitution was ratified. Accidents that require maritime attorneys. Maritime injury attorneys exist to help injured seamen or dock workers get the compensation they need to recover from serious injuries and afford long-term medical costs that occurred offshore. That includes any accidents that occur on navigable waters, rivers and ocean, and in harbors or docks. One notable aspect of maritime accidents is that they're often devastating. Offshore oil rig explosions cause significant damages, vessel collisions are frequently catastrophic, and oil platforms can unfairly change the lives of workers. Maritime lawyers fight to help workers recover compensation they deserve, whether they're suffering after a major explosion or have injuries caused by unsafe working conditions. Our maritime attorneys represented more crew members of the Deepwater Horizon and the El Faro than any other law firm. We not only understand maritime law, but the practices and culture of maritime employers. Speak with us to discuss your case so we can go over your legal and financial options. Jurisdiction in maritime law cases. In the U.S., jurisdiction over admiralty law matters was originally given to the federal courts. However, today most admiralty cases can be heard by both state and federal courts under the Saving to Suitors Clause in Title 28 of the United States Code, 28 U.S.C. Section 1333.